Recording.
YouTubers, how you doing?
Damn it, Elbow, get back in your closet.
And it's been.
No.
What did you say?
They call me Elmo. Elmo just wants a hug.
Oh my god. I had more than enough of Tickle Me Elmo with when my nieces were little. I swear I just wanted to twist that little doll's head off. And I know that if anyone ever sees this, actually watches this on YouTube, they're gonna kill me for that statement, but still.
Well, screw them. It's so true. How many Elmos got hit with golf balls or golf clubs or got their heads blown off? I don't know.
Yeah, we used to take Barney out to the shooting range.
I can support that.
That purple dinosaur.
Yeah, I'm assuming you mean a stuffed Barney as well, not
Not
yeah.
not a human Barney. No.
Yeah.
Well, that one was still
I
stuffed.
I suppose I should clarify that.
Yeah. I was
Uh,
trying to help you there.
but talk earlier, like, what'd you do over the weekend? Oh, I shot 5 people. What? Yeah, they just lined up for it. But wait, what? Why? Well, they asked me to. Well, why? Well, I didn't have my camera, so I just did it on my phone. Oh, that kind of shot. Gotcha.
Okay, see, covering the last several sessions, um, the, let's see, names, Valakad, uh, received, or had a meeting with the clan mother, and, she requested that they do a quest for her and the former clan chief, on top of not sure what that means. Sky,
Let's go ahead.
just go ahead. Okay.
Let's go with it. Go with what you were doing, and I will explain.
Okay. Um. Sorry. The clan mother had or requested Valakad basically do a quest for her. Um. Take care of an important assignment. And in addition, uh, filling Valakad in on some more details as to the undead issue in Austin and the food shortage in the clan hall. And in addition, what was his name? Da, 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 da. Master Rothric Stouthammer approached Durkar. Sorry, it's been so long. I'm having trouble remembering names. Approached Durkar about returning the family weapons of the prominent family of Corton, as they had been left behind when the eldest son was injured while helping to defend the clan hall. Master Rothric requested that Durkar return them to the Strong Force family in Corton. Well,
Can't expect anything less.
with that, the party headed for Alston with intent to swing back to Corton on the way back. On the way to Corton, it was a relatively quiet trip outside of the incredibly creepy doll that you guys found just sitting on a stump. It was very realistic and looked like it was just watching or just staring at the party. Not moving, just staring.
Dolls don't generally move on their own.
You would think.
I don't think. I hope. I really, really hope.
Aramil and Valakad, did I miss anything? I mean, those were the most important points I can think of.
And then the wagon people that came by, and with the little undead kitty cat with wings.
Right, there was a group of merchants headed to the clan hall from Alston. And on the way, or as it passed, Durkar and Baron, I guess, the dwarf who's assigned to aid the party, noticed a undead presence among the cart, which the people from the cart didn't even know about. And after investigating, found a small winged cat hiding amongst the stuff for sale, merchandise, and quickly killed it. There's a image of the creature if you want to take a look. Oh, and Durkar, um, Myrnar approached the party before you guys left the clan hall and told you all that he was asked to take on an assignment by his temple, and that he was sending the rest of the party on your way with a temporary replacement, and that he would catch up as soon as he was able. So, his temporary replacement is Baron, another dwarf who has joined the party until Myrnar returns. And Baron is under the control of Valakan.
Alrighty.
So, that way you guys still have a healer without having to
Rely on my incredible use of natural ones and healing potions and other potions.
Yeah, and that way he also doesn't have to RP somebody else's character, which is something that I really detest.
And I can sit in the background, but for the RP part, but more importantly, if we level, I don't have to level somebody else's character and then get them upset.
That too.
Not that I see Kenny getting upset, but yeah. Rather let them have their own agency in leveling.
Okay, so after that incredibly disjointed and terribly long refresher, the party, I believe, is just waking up from a long rest after, what, 2-3 days on the road? Um, That's funny, Sky. Valkat, I don't remember that at all. I guess I should have watched my own video.
And I'm sure I should, shut up. But I like it when shit happens.
You just like listening to me improv. Everything. The entire freaking session.
Maybe that's a bitch and I'll get it on Sunday. It's all good.
Yeah, so you guys wake up from your long rest. You are less than a day's journey from Alston. What do you guys want to do?
We probably ought to pack up, get on the road to Austin. That's what we're supposed to do.
Collect our things and hit the road.
Okay. Who's leading the group?
Probably Baron, since he's been through here.
Okay. Have Baron go and give me a survival check. Okay. What's the marching order at the moment? You have Baron up front. Where's everyone else?
I'll follow along behind Baron, I guess.
I'll follow along behind Aramel.
I'll continue to take up the rear. Since Sky likes me there.
Sky likes you there. Is that what you said?
Yeah, since Sky likes me there,
Okay.
That's where he put me last week. Or 2 weeks ago.
I thought you've been there a few times. Sometimes you lead, sometimes you're in the back.
Yeah, it depends on what we're doing. I'll become rear guard.
Okay. For as far as the early morning is concerned, it's a pretty quiet trip. Are you guys stopping for lunch?
I wouldn't imagine so. Unless anybody else wants to.
We could take a respite. Or keep going. I'll be good at either.
Okay. You continue on through what would be a typical lunchtime. About 2 hours or so after what would have been lunch. Everyone go ahead and give me perception checks. Okay. What does that bring your perception up to, Durkar?
Oh, it's just straight. I have no
Oh, gotcha.
additions.
Okay, Aramel. Everyone else is kind of marching along the road. Just kind of off in their own worlds, not really paying much attention to the environment. It's kind of kind of on autopilot. When you suddenly, when the breeze suddenly shifts and you smell something, something foul. It's you can smell the odor of rotting flesh. And it's coming from somewhere towards the north of you.
Probably those undead.
What do you do?
I just alert everyone else that I can smell foul odor coming from the north. And be on a watch out, I guess, for any undead that might be approaching us.
Sorry, wrong one. I'll do a divine sense to see if there's anything close around us.
What's the range on that?
60 feet.
Um, at 60 feet, you do sense, 3 blips on your radar at the very northern extent. Well, I say radar, but, within your senses. You get 3 blips, pretty close to the extent of your range. And right on the edge, you get 2 more that seem to come and go as if they're like right on the edge of it.
Okay, I'll relay to the party what I've found with my senses, and then I should know the directions that they are, right?
Yeah, they're essentially directly north of you along the road.
And at this particular point, I'll take lead. I'll move up.
Okay, as you move up, 3 more suddenly become apparent.
Giving a total of 6, 7. I lost count.
6.
All right, we have 6 undead type entities just ahead of us. Stay on
I
guard.
think that's probably 8. Because you said 3 originally, then 2, and then 3 more.
Well, 2 of
Okay,
those are
we
counted twice.
Oh, okay, so 7.
6.
Sure. Yeah. Okay. Sorry.
Okay, so what's going on?
I relayed to the group that they're the closer I go up front. There's now 6 entities. Stay on guard as we move forward.
And as we're moving forward, I go ahead and pull out my longbow, knock an arrow, so that if need be, I'm ready.
Thank you so much
What?
for using the right word.
What,
I've been-
knock?
Yeah. I can't tell you, I've been watching so many shows recently with archers, and it drives me nuts when they say notch. I don't know why, it just drives me nuts. It's knock an arrow, not notch an arrow.
In that case, I will notch nothing because, yeah, no.
And the meteor falls on Valakad.
Damn it. Now I got all this squishy shit out of my scales.
Sorry, I was not expecting that.
Baron will fall to the back.
Okay. With that, okay. You guys should be able to see the map, right?
I'm black right now.
Yeah, I'm black also. Well,
Ah, okay.
ah,
How's that? Everyone see now?
yeah.
Okay. Let's go and have everyone roll initiative.
I can't select my character.
Um,
I'm not surprised. He's them in the double digits this time.
try again, Nermal.
Yeah, it works better if I'm not under somebody.
It shouldn't actually affect it, but I don't know.
I don't know either.
Okay, I'm gonna run these in groups. If you guys don't mind, that is.
Whatever works.
Just looking for a way to speed up the turn order in combat. With that being said, these skeletons go first. The other three don't even know you're there, so these three will shoot at Well, how far away are you guys? Okay, they're not actually going to do anything. So, looks like Reardon has the first action, or first turn here. So you guys, basically, you come, you see these skeletons standing just off the road up ahead. And they're just standing there at the moment. They haven't actually done anything hostile or untoward. So you guys can do with that what you will. Looks like Reardon's up first.
Get that first guy.
That's the first guy? Okay. Definitely is. Def Yeah, he doesn't know you're there, so yeah, that would be sneak attack. That would kill it.
Then he will go run and hide, probably, knowing Reardon.
Okay, Baron. Valakut on deck. Man, all 3 years are in a row, huh?
Baron will do... Bless on Drakkar, Aramel, and Reardon.
Thank you.
Don't forget to mark that on your token or on your character sheets. Both check boxes.
Well, I only have blessed in one box.
There should be one up by your saves and one down by your attacks.
Oh, okay. Got it.
So one of these days I'm going to make a macro, so all I got to do is select your token and click the button and it selects that for people. Because I have that same problem in the game that I play in. People always forget to select it. See, that was Drakkar, Valakut, and who else? No.
Drakkar,
Aramel.
Aramel, and Reardon. I got Reardon marked.
You got Reardon marked?
Yeah, for the Bless.
Oh, I don't see anything on this token.
Oh. No, I just checkmarked the stuff in the character.
Oh, gotcha. Sorry.
He doesn't need a
Okay.
Baron marked with concentration, but
Okay. Then anything else for Baron?
that'll be it for him.
Okay, Valakut.
That's Shield of Faith on Drakkar.
Okay, Drakkar, that adds 2 to your AC.
Got it.
I will. Wait a minute. There we go. Center on that guy. Center on that guy.
Order Radiance doesn't have a range like that. It happens around your character.
Okay. Never mind.
It's like a AoE around your character.
Oh, I must be. Okay. Do that one on that guy.
I'm sorry, which one?
The center
Okay.
zombie.
Okay.
And that will be it for both dead.
Airmill with Durkar on deck.
Okay. I already have my bow out and ready, so
Okay.
I'm going to take 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 steps over there. And I'm going to shoot this guy.
The hit. And I would say that you do qualify for sneak attack.
Okay. So that gives me 11 points of damage.
Okay.
Not quite dead, I guess, huh?
Not quite.
Well, I think I'm going to move over here. It's not quite invisible, but I definitely have a pretty good cover, I think.
You're welcome to use your cunning action to attempt to make yourself a bit more covered. As in hide.
Okay, I can do that.
You are a rogue.
Yeah. Okay, so how do I do the hide action?
Just roll for stealth.
Oh,
You think you're hidden?
yeah.
We'll see if the enemy agrees.
Okay. Well, and that's the end of my turn.
Okay, Durkar?
Oh, great. I'm gonna move right up here, and aiming at this one and this one, I'm gonna do my breath, capturing those two.
Oak doke. And this is a gout of flame, right?
Breath weapon, cone.
I think he means you're a fire breather, right?
Yeah, fire.
Kind of like that.
Yeah, that was cool.
Okay, let's see. DC 12, the skeletons. Dex saves. Ooh, both failed. That guy goes bye-bye. That guy takes damage. Okay. One of them crumbles into a pile of ashes. The other one, he's hurt. He's not dead.
Now I'm going to send my dragon, which I believe is up, right?
Yeah, you would have been able to.
I think this guy got him for me. I'm gonna put him right next to. He gives bonuses, right? You said.
I'm sorry?
What does the familiar do again to party members besides allowing me to cast through?
Basically you can use the help action, which, you choose a target and the next creature or next person to attack that target has, advantage against it. Alright, sorry. Cancel that. You choose a person to help, and that person has advantage on their next attack against a specific target. Like, for instance, you can choose this skeleton here and say that your little Drake guy is going to help Aramil with its next attack against this creature.
Yeah, okay, that's what I was thinking. Reardon uses bows, right? I believe.
Yes.
So I'm gonna have Pseudo Dragon go help Reardon on his next attack on the last zombie. Or what is that? Skeleton?
You're going to help Reardon on next attack, okay. Against this guy.
against the one that's hurt.
Okay.
So you're designating which creature Reardon can attack?
No, you can attack whatever, but if you attack him, you get a bonus.
Yeah.
I did that since you're next. And I believe that's all of my turn.
Okay.
Does he go up to the monster, or does he go by rear?
It would be up with the monster because he's helping to attack that monster.
Okay.
Helping distract her.
Yeah.
Going, hey, you.
10 feet above his head, so he can't hit him.
Unfortunately, it has to be within range. Some of the flying creatures have abilities like flyby, which prevent them from taking opportunity attacks. But Pseudo Dragon is not one of those, unfortunately. So you'll just have to take the risk.
Is he flying or on the ground? I can't remember.
Pseudo Dragon can be
He has
flying.
he has a fly speed of 60.
Yeah.
So it'd be like a buzzering bee above his head, doing circles.
Okay. Anything else, Drakar?
Nope, that's it for there.
Okay, the zombies are going to... Five, 10, 15, 20. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35,
Oh, should have saved my
40.
breath. They move 40? No way.
Well, that's dashing. They actually only have 20, but those 3 dashed. Actually, this one's gonna dash too. But 2 of them have the ability to attack you.
Miss and a miss.
Okay, that is it for them. Okay, it's the skeleton's turns. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Should have saved my breath. Now that's a nice little spot.
You have another one, don't you?
No, I only get one.
No. Let's see, it's 4 skeletons. One is going to shoot at Durkar.
Nope.
One at Valakad. 17 hit, Valken?
Yep.
Okay, I'm afraid.
I don't think that. Yeah.
Yeah, 9 fails on concentration. So everyone loses their bless.
No. Dirkar loses his shield of faith.
Oh, that's right. Sorry, wrong character. I'm glad you're keeping this straight. And the other 2 skeletons will shoot at Aramil. I'm assuming a 20 hits Aramil.
Yes, it does.
Okay, it's 7 points of damage to you, Aramil.
All right, I guess.
Okay, Reardon's turn.
Reardon will go ahead and shoot at the skeleton near the cute little dragon.
Hits advantage on the attack. Definitely hits. And definitely kills it.
Then he will pop back behind the tree and or stump or whatever, and hide bonus action.
Okay. And Baron.
Oh yeah. Let's do pull the dead on that guy. Damn it. There we go.
Okay. I got a 17 on my save. The damage didn't come through, but... But I succeeded, so... I don't take any damage. Anything else for Baron?
No, I think that should be good.
Okay, Valken.
There we go. That's fixed. Alright,
Toladid has two different damages, remember?
yeah. After this. Um Yeah, let's do that again.
Okay, another Shield of Faith on Durkar. As your bonus action.
And then we'll do another Sacred Flame on that same guy we did before, which would be that guy there. Maybe.
Okie doke. That definitely appears to have done some damage.
And that'll be it for Balkan.
Aramil.
All right.
Thought you were hidden, and then you got hit by a
Yeah.
arrow.
Yeah. I did. Okay, well. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to pause right there. And shoot this one.
Okay.
Did that hit?
So you're shooting at a zombie.
Mm-hmm.
It does hit, actually.
Oh. And do I still get the sneak attack, or?
I'm afraid not.
Okay, I didn't think so.
Oh, wait, yes, you do. Durkar's right there.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I had trouble locating it.
Okay, another 4.
Yeah. And then I'm going to continue over here so that I'm behind that rock.
Okay.
And
Give me a stealth check. If you're trying to hide.
yes, definitely.
Okay, you're pretty sure you're hidden.
All right.
We'll see what the enemy thinks about that on their turn.
Okay. I think that's the end of my turn.
Okay. Durkar. You got a whole lot of undead things shambling towards you.
I do. All right, I'm going to go with hitting this one first.
I'm sorry, which one? Okay.
I do not have my shield on. Oh, wait, hold on. I got to roll the... Takes me a minute to figure this out again. Right? That's what I rolled, isn't it? Yeah. So 12.
Hits.
I'm going to throw a Divine Smite on that.
Okay, 21. It is barely standing.
Well, let's go ahead and finish that one off.
That hits. Okay.
And then I'm gonna bring the pseudo dragon next to me. He's gonna again just Reardon with this one right in front of me.
Okay.
Or how hurt is this one looking on the left?
They look about the same.
Alright. We'll do it the other way. We'll do it this one here, the one that's hurt.
Okay.
And I believe that's all I have.
Okay.
No. I'll look back and grin sheepishly because I actually hit something. All everybody else sees is just a mouthful of teeth like I'm snarling. But it's a grin.
See, there are, what, 5 of them? Sorry,
Looks like-
Dirkmar.
One hit.
Whopping 4 points of damage.
I'm doing great.
Okay, then the skeletons are gonna go. And let's see. 5, 10, 15. Okay. Shoot one at... One's gonna shoot at Baron, the other 2 are Valakad. It's a 20 hit you, Valakad? I'm assuming?
Yep.
Okay, 8 piercing damage. Okay. And Reardon is up.
Reardon will shoot the one that is being helped with. Not sure that hit.
Yeah. Yeah, that guy is very, very gone.
And he will attempt to hide again.
You're pretty sure you're hidden. Baron.
We will try this again. Go for the zombie that is closest to Durkar here.
Okay. I'm all sitting here nodding, expecting you guys to understand that I expecting you to see me.
Well, you can always put your video Discord and go live.
I don't have a webcam. Wisdom save. From a zombie. Oh, so wise.
Ha ha ha.
Two! Yay!
Oh, yeah, that one was...
That one hasn't been damaged yet.
I'm glad you said something. I took 7 away at first. Anything else for Baron?
No, I think that should be it.
Okay, Valican.
Valakad will look up, close her eyes, and look back down at that skeleton. And imagine a snowball hitting it. And its friends.
A literal snowball.
So it's like most of them. Is that what you're saying?
Yep.
Okay, that is a dexterity saving throw. Normal. DC of 15. Damage of 6. Half on save. Oh, looks like there's more selected there than I realized. That's okay. Anything that's...
Wait, the one that saved is a dead skeleton. How's that possible?
Because it's selected. It doesn't matter.
Click and drag, essentially.
Yeah. Okay. Damage has been taken.
That will be it for Melicad. Actually, no, scratch that. Melicad will take 8 points of healing. And that will be it.
7 points of healing.
Yep.
Okie doke. Aramil, looks like it's your turn.
All right. This one that Reardon shot at, is it hurt?
The one Reardon shot at died.
Okay.
It was this one.
Oh. Okay. I'll step out here and I'll fire at this one.
Okay.
Is 13 hit?
It does.
All right.
You can get
And
sneak attack because Durkar's right there.
so 15 points of damage. And 1, 2, 3. And stealth check again.
You're pretty sure you didn't.
I'm pretty sure.
Anything else?
Nope, that should take care of me.
Okay, Durkar.
Alrighty. How hurt is this one looking?
Pretty bad shape.
Okay. I'm gonna hit the one right in front of me.
Is it north of you?
Correct.
Okay. That hits. And you meant to Divine Smite it?
Yeah, I tried to get it all to go at once, but it didn't. So.
It did. That 5 is your Divine Smite.
Oh, the radiant? Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. So forget the 10. Even though the 10's better.
Don't forget that, it does... double check to make sure it's taking the spell
No, it's
slots
not.
for your Divine Smites.
It's not taking the spell slots. I'm out. No, it was the last one I got. 'Cause
Okay.
I did the Divine Sense and the one Divine Smite. That's my third spell slot. So.
Divine Sense doesn't use the spell slot.
Oh, well then I got one more.
Ability.
Okay. With your smite, that kills this one. total of 13 for the smite. Or with the attack.
Right, and then I'm going to go after this one and finish it off.
You hope.
Right.
That hits. That takes it.
And then again, I'm going to mark this one for assist for Reardon. And then I
Okay.
will... my Hunter's Mark, I keep forgetting about it. Is that a bonus action or an action?
Hunter's Mark? You don't have Hunter's Mark.
Yeah, dude.
You do?
Yeah, it's part of my dragon lore for my divine. I just can't remember if it was a bonus or a regular.
100 mark is a bonus. But you used your offhand or off your other side.
You use the butt end of your
That's my
Sword.
bonus? I thought I got 2 attacks with that, and then I got my...
Nope.
Okay.
That is your bonus action.
Okay.
Fifth level, you'll get 2 main attacks.
Okay, well, that's it for me then.
I didn't realize you had Hunter's Mark with that class or that subclass. Sorry.
No worries, it's been a while.
It has been. Okay, these zombies are going to attack Durkar.
Miss and miss.
Okay, skeletons. Well, they don't see the rogues, so 2 of Alakad, 1 at Baron. $23 hit you, Valakad, I'm assuming. 8 points of damage. And that actually succeeds. Barely.
What does that do?
That's his concentration or Valakad's concentration check on your shield of faith.
Wow.
With that, Reardon, it's your turn. You're being helped with this guy here, if you're interested.
Yep, he will go ahead and do that.
Definitely hits. $17. You're pretty sure you're hidden. Baron.
Oh yeah. Baron will do toll on that dude Reardon just hit.
Okie doke.
For 3 damage.
Okay.
And
That one is barely standing. Did you say that was it for Baron?
Yeah, that'll be it.
Okie doke. Valakad.
We'll just do toll on the same one.
Okie doke. And that kills it.
And that'll be it. Delegate.
Aramil. Durkar on deck.
Yes. One.
That one next to you is actually Durkar's pseudo dragon.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
That one's still alive, right?
Which one? Yes.
Okay. I'm going to shoot at that one.
Okay. That hits. Sneak attack. Roll sneak attack twice. Because it is crit. And he's very dead.
Okay. And that's the end of my turn.
Okay. You have to make sure you tell me you're trying to hide with your bonus action.
Yeah, I'm trying to hide. Sorry.
Just if I don't know, that I can't react appropriately.
Okay. I'll try to remember.
Okay, Durkar.
Alright. Another thing. Can the familiar attack? Can my dragon attack or no?
No, they cannot.
Alright. I'm gonna move up there. And I'm going to attack the one in the back here first. Actually, I'm gonna hunter's mark it. Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, there's... Wait, I did that wrong, didn't I? Why did that hunter's mark go, but the other one? So this would be my last spell.
No.
Wait, no, hunter's mark's ability, that's right.
No, it is a spell. See, you smited twice, so yeah, that would be your last spell.
So we'll take that 1 on top of the 12. Or the 11.
I'm not even going to bother marking him because he is dying.
We'll do the same thing over here, and I'll give Reardon to this back one.
Oh, no.
And he'll, of course, follow that one.
So what?
The dragon will follow if that skeleton decides to move.
Okay. Okay, zombies are gone. Skeleton. One skeleton's going to swing at Durkar. A 19 to hit.
That just hits.
So that includes your +2 from...
Yeah, it's a current 19.
Okay. Okay, so it's 6 points of damage on you. And the other one is going to swing at your pseudo-dragon.
Okay.
It's a 12 to hit.
It misses.
Very good. And that brings us to Reardon's turn.
Reardon will shoot at the one that was helping him.
Oh, I'll move my hunter's mark onto this one here.
You can't do that
Yeah,
until you...
move it until
Yeah, you have to wait until you have a bonus action to do that.
Oh, okay. I thought, alright.
Yeah, it takes a bonus action to cast it and to move it. So...
23, I assume, hits on that guy.
Definitely. And it's gone.
He will go back to trying and hiding.
Okie doke. You're pretty sure you're hidden. And Baron. With Valcat on deck.
Got one left.
Yeah.
Baron will pull the dead on that guy.
Pretty good rolls. See, this is what a skeleton. Okay, that kills him. And you guys are good.
Let's search the bodies to see if they might have anything of interest.
I can help him.
Okay, go and give me a investigation check with advantage and guidance, apparently.
The 18.
Each of them is carrying a single gold coin. Each of them has... What are you doing, dog? Each of them has, well, the skeletons each have a short sword and a short bow with arrows. They're not in the best condition, but you might be able to find a merchant somewhere to buy them if you want to try to carry them.
How many arrows?
The skeleton's arrows are in bad shape.
Okay.
Probably not even worth carrying. But the bows and the short swords are. I mean, they're not in great shape, but you might find someone who might buy them, maybe, if you want to collect them. Is that something you want to do?
I was just trying to think if they'd be worth salvaging or not.
That's up to you.
I'd like to see if I can recover any of my arrows.
I'll assist.
Give me an investigation check with advantage. How many you're missing?
Let's see, 5.
And I would imagine Reardon will do the same thing.
Okay. Is Reardon also missing 5?
Yep.
Give me an investigation check from Reardon as well. Aramil, I'll give you 3, and Reardon, I'll give you 2.
Okay.
So I'll take the 5 swords. Ooh, that's all the skeletons we had.
There are
9...
actually 6, but those short swords or scimitars? Short swords.
Yeah, you should sort shorts. I only see 5 skeletons.
There's one of them underneath one of the others.
Oh, okay.
Should be 6 short swords and 6 short bows.
I'm gonna leave the bows.
Okay. Did you get the each of these creatures has a single gold coin?
That's what, 10 gold coins then?
12.
12?
Yeah, there were 6 of each.
Yeah, I'll do 3 gold each. I'll pass them out. Except for Baron.
You're not going to give any to Baron?
No, he's not part of my party. He didn't heal anybody, that damn cleric.
Did anybody even need healing?
Valakad took a potion.
Baron's just looking around like, toughen up.
No, I'll give him one. He'll take one gold coin, but I'll hide the actual amount I found.
Okay.
Hey, so I still get 3?
Yeah, I'll take it out of my own.
Okay.
Okay. It is 8 o'clock. Let's go ahead and take a break. And when we come back, we will continue from here. So everyone go get a snack, drinks, use the restroom, stretch, kick the dogs out, whatever you need to do.
Any of the rogues want any throwing darts? Because I did make quite a few. At least they're all in my inventory.
Throwing darts?
Yeah, I made a whole bunch of, or I picked up a whole bunch of darts. I think can't remember what the darts come from, but I got 34 of them.
You picked them up because the assassins from the funeral were carrying darts.
That's right. So if anybody wants some darts, I got 10 of them.
Okay, well, you guys go take your breaks. I'm going to take the headset off for a few minutes.
I'm back.
I'm back.
Me 3.
Me 4? What am I 4 of?
Being back.
I'm physically here, but my mind is eternally fucked.
I am here, but my tongue is fucked.
I'm not gonna ask.
But you know you want to.
Do I, though?
I just had a couple of small nibbles off some chocolate that I've had for a while, and I keep not getting people to help me through it. So I took some nibbles, and wow, it's spicy.
Ah.
So not your ordinary chocolate bar.
Oh no, it is from Fuego Spice Company.
Okay, so it appears that we're all back. You guys have just finished killing these undead that you have found on the road to Austin. What would you like to do? I mean, after looting, of course.
Disneyland.
That is your prerogative, I suppose. Though,
Probably
Right.
doesn't exist, but
yeah, you'd have to go make it first.
imagine keep heading out towards Elston.
I'll take the lead. In case there's any more undead.
And we'll stride right near your car.
Okay.
And you said my defined sense does not take slots?
I don't believe so. Because
No.
you have charges based on your charisma modifier.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Should be your charisma modifier +1 for the number of charges. It should be listed on your resources section.
Okay, yeah, we're good. How long does it last? Because I don't remember. It's not really saying.
It's just one round, one turn. See, it says as an action, you can open your awareness to detect such forces until the end of your next turn. You know the location of any celestial fiend or undead within 60 feet.
Okay.
Okay, so okay. As you go ahead and give me a survival check for the remainder of your march here. Or your travel, I should say.
Do I still have guidance or no?
No.
And Bless is gone, and Faith.
Yeah. Bless is gone. Shield of Faith is gone.
Woo! I'm back to normal.
I said Baron was up there helping him, but
Okay. Dirkar, as you to continue to lead the party along the road, after the combat, you have a little bit of trouble bringing your adrenaline back down. back down into a calm state. And you find yourself stopping and staring off into the forest to wondering if that branch was actually a skeleton arm moving, or if that rock is actually the foot of a hidden zombie, or anything along that lines. That rustle in the leaves, that maybe that was a hidden undead rather than a squirrel moving along the forest floor, kind of a thing. Basically, you're a little paranoid. So travel's a little bit slow as the rest of the party follows suit, and you guys spend as much time staring off into the surrounding wilds as you do actually walking on the road. But eventually, about just as the sun is starting to set, you come into this see, this is Austin. You kind of walk down into this crater, and as you kind of turn around this corner inside the crater, you look up and you can see these buildings essentially carved into the side of the mountain, or not the mountain, but into the side of the hill. So you have several tiers of homes set up along the sides of this crater. At the bottom of which is what appears to be a natural spring. You have crystal clear water kind of burbling up right in the middle there. And as you come around this little bend, you can hear the sound of hammer against anvil, and you can hear the dwarven voices chatting. And as you come around this corner, the voices just kind of stop, and you guys can feel the stares of the people of Austin as you enter town. At first, it's just kind of a stunned silence as everyone just kind of stares at you for several very long seconds.
As we pass people and they stare, I'll just Belicat will do like a parade wave.
anyone doing anything at this point, or are you gonna wait for them to respond?
I'm waving. Waving to
Okay.
the right, waving to the left, waving to the right, waving to the left. Where the hell did my journal go? Apparently I closed my journal.
Oops. Okay, as you guys stand there, meeting the stunned looks of the townspeople, apparently with your own stunned looks and Valakad's waves, how many of you, or do any of you speak Dwarven, other than Baron?
Valakad does. And, well, yeah, Baron. Yeah, Valakad does.
I do as well.
Okay, Durkar, I'm assuming you do not.
I do not speak Dwarvish, no.
Okay.
Looks like Reardon does not either.
Okay, here.
And I guess since nobody is taking the lead on this, I step up and in Dwarvish, I greet them and say that we're from the Iron Axe Clan Hall, and we would like to talk with your leader. Apparently that meets with dead silence.
As you say that, it kind of breaks the dwarves out of their stunned shock, and they all start to move very quickly into buildings and homes, closing doors, shuttering windows, gathering children up for safety, and in a matter of moments you hear the heavy footfalls of dwarves in heavy armor as the party is quickly surrounded by a number of dwarves wearing heavy chainmail and carrying shields and spears. One of them, a particularly squat dwarf with a long blonde beard and a horned helm, looks at you, Aramel, as you're the one who spoke, and says in Dwarvish, um, what business do you and your party have here?
As I said, we're from the Arnats Clan Hall. We've been sent by the uh, clan mother, and we need to talk to your leader.
He kind of raises an eyebrow and looks you up and down, and then looks over at the rest of your party members and slowly takes them in for a moment.
Bellicat will smile.
Of course they will. Aramel, give me a persuasion check at disadvantage.
What about our dwarven healer? I suppose he could step up and help lend credibility to our group.
Well, so far you're the only one that's spoken, so...
He's currently in the back just watching this unfold.
Checking. I only spoke up because I can speak and understand Dwarvish.
As he finishes looking over the party, his eyes lingering, more than long enough to make it awkward on Durkar. The squat, blonde, bearded dwarf looks at you, Aramel, and says, "What would a group of humans have, or why would the clan mother send a group of humans here?" And what is that? He points at Durkar with his spear.
I got my double-ended scimitar across my shoulders, my hands over it, and I just raise an eyebrow-ish type thing.
And Durkar, what you see is you see Aramil talking in a very gruff, accented language, and you see this blonde bearded dwarf just kind of look over the party, and then he responds and points his spear at you.
I will speak up in Dwarvish and say, "It's a golden lizard. They are good luck."
Give me persuasion checks, Valken. Actually, I guess that technically should have been a deception check. Is your deception and persuasion the same?
Yeah.
Okay. As you say this, you can hear some murmuring amongst the dwarven guards. They kind of whisper amongst themselves. After a moment, the blonde bearded dwarf kind of wraps the butt of his spear on the ground and says, "Enough. I ask you again, why would the clan mother send a group of humans here?"
And I answer, we are not all human. And the clan mother's motivation is hers to have and deal with. She asked us to come here, and we're here. We do need to speak with your leader.
Seeing the apprehensive, yeah,
Apprehension?
nature of the squat blonde dwarf, Baron will step up and say, "To tell the truth, I was tasked to come along."
The guard kind of hesitates for a moment, looking the party over again, and then sighs deeply. He kind of crap. He kind of leans over and speaks to a taller dwarf who has to actually lean down to talk to him. And they have a whispered conversation before the taller dwarf runs off. And the blonde dwarf kind of looks back at the party and says, "We're just gonna wait right here and see if our leaders want to have a conversation with you." And he kind of puts the butt of his spear on the ground in front of him and crosses his hands or his fingers over the shaft of it. Just kind of stands there, studying the party. Is there anything you guys want to do while you're waiting?
I will draw my sword and place it point first on the ground and cross my hands on the pommel and stand there waiting, looking directly at this blonde dwarf. Not quite challenging, but certainly steadfast.
Okay, as you draw your sword, you get a lot of nervous reactions from the dwarves around you. But they relax a little as you put the point into the ground, but not entirely. They are definitely eyeing you. They're keeping a very, very close eye on you, Aramil.
That's fine. But I was just wanting to present myself with a stalwart standoff position to this dwarven leader or guard.
I will also put my trident, butt of my trident down into the ground, and obviously the hand that's wrapped around it is wrapped around it, and I'll kind of look forward, just kind of rest on it.
Is there like some something like a stump or something to sit on around us, or is it just a clear street?
For the most part, it's a clear street. I mean, there's the side of the crater kind of goes up, so you could sit on the hill, I guess.
Yeah, I'll do that, and I'll go find a place to sit down, and then just start doing general maintenance on my scimitars.
On your what?
On my double blade scimitar, I'm just gonna do some general maintenance. You know, I'll keep.
Okay.
Basically, coming off with the air of paying no mind to the smaller folk.
Okay.
Trying to become blending into the scenery type of thing.
Okay.
Because I've come to realize how adverse my appearance is to the people of this land, so trying to be as, you know,
Casual as possible.
yeah.
Okay. Okay, give me just 1 second here, folks. Jeez, Nix. I swear to God, my dog's gonna have a heart attack. There's a firework or something outside, and she freaked out, and in her knee-jerk reaction, she knocked something over in my room that fell on top of her, which freaked her out even more. And she like bolted out into the hallway, and now she's shaking like a leaf. And of course, this is a great big Great Dane, so when she shakes, the entire friggin' house shakes. But, okay, as you guys are standing here watching, or working on your weaponry or whatever you're doing, suddenly the squat blonde dwarf grabs his spear, spins around, and starts looking around, trying to look for something. And he says, "Who said that? Show yourself." And the rest of his guards just kind of look confused between you guys and him. And he takes a couple steps back away from the party and swings his spear around again. He says, looks at the party and points his spear at Valakad. Right? Yeah. Valakad's the only blonde in the group, right?
Yep.
Okay. He points his spear at Valakad and he says, "How do you do that?"
Aloud, I will say, I'm not sure. It is a gift, and sometimes a curse. If you just think in reply, I will hear you.
Okay. Ouch. He's going to point his spear at you again, Valakad, and said, keep an eye on that one, boy. She's a witch. And the guards who were paying so much attention to Aramil are now paying very apt attention to Valakad. After another several tense moments, the taller guard does return. You guys do or say anything else during this time?
I'll just keep smiling.
Yeah, and I'm just maintaining my bored patience appearance and stance. Keep focusing directly on this blonde dwarf.
I've finished with my scimitar, and I took out one of the short swords and took off the skeletons, and I'm making a very loud screeching noises on purpose.
Okay. The taller dwarf returns and has another whispered conversation with the blonde dwarf, who then turns to the party and says, the council will see two of you. Make your choices and follow.
I step close to Valakad and say, it's obvious you should be one of them. Who do you want to go with you?
I'm going to have my dragon go and rest on Valakad's shoulder and go with him.
Say,
What was that?
Couldn't hear that.
Valakad?
I'll look at Aramil and say, always you.
All right, then. I take my sword and return it to its sheath. And prepare to follow. Just a step behind Valakad.
And I will, in Dwarven, aloud, say, the two of us will come.
Then that's when I'll send the dragon, because I didn't understand it before. Duh. I don't understand Dwarvish. But I want to have Reardon see if he'll come and sit by me while I do some spying of my own.
Yeah, he'll come sit by you.
So I'll go Reardon. I'm going to watch them through my dragon. Keep an eye on us around here.
He'll nod and just sit down next to you. What's Baron gonna do? Valakad?
Probably just watch everything that's going on and laugh.
Okay.
And I like to say as well, they move and the interactions they have, even though I can't probably won't be able to understand what they're saying, I'll recount what I'm seeing to Reardon, so he's got to count for count of what we're going on in case there's trouble.
Okay. Sounds reasonable.
Are the guards going to allow the creature perched on your shoulder to go with us?
Good.
Good luck.
Could be Valakats for all they know.
Well, true enough. I just, I said this to Valakad in common so that maybe they won't understand or as much.
Did you have a response, Valakad, that we didn't hear?
Maybe. The only response I had was, it's good luck.
Oh, okay.
I'll call Valakad and Airmill in English, and then looking at Valakad, I'll point to my head and then at the two of them to see if they get what I'm talking about.
Sure. I will look back at their car and reach up and give it a little scratch.
Okay. Was that the taller dwarf escorts Valakad and Aramil with the stowaway pseudo dragon to another part of the crater, up a long flight of stairs and into a large stone building carved into the side of the crater. Along the way, a number of additional guards join the escort, and by the time you get to the stone building, you've got about 10 guards around you. the rest of the party does also has about 10 guards around them. So everyone is pretty well surrounded. Tall Dwarf escorts Durkar and Aramel into this building.
Durkar?
I'm sorry, not Durkar. Valkat and Aramel into this building. Where, you go down a long hallway, up a short set of stairs, and then through a set of large polished stone doors. And as the doors are opened, you're hit with this rush of warm air that smells faintly of honey. And as you enter this fairly good-sized room, the ceiling is roughly 8 feet up. The room itself is about 40 by 40, with a two large chairs set behind a large stone table in the back third of this room. The two chairs are there are currently two dwarves sitting in those chairs, one male, one female, and there are several others standing near to the chairs, basically watching as you enter the room. The guard escorts you up to within about 10 feet of the chairs. And in Dwarvish he says, Councilman Hadar, these are the intruders who insisted on speaking with you.
I will kneel and bow my head.
And I will fall asleep.
Okay. In the larger of the two chairs, an older dwarf sits. He's got bushy hair and a long beard that it's so long that it goes down beyond the end of the table, or the side of the table. You can't tell how far, but it's very long. It's bright orange with heavy graying. And he looks at you in a kind of scans you up and down as you're kneeling before him. And he says in kind of an older voice, he says, "Who are you? Who sent you? And what do you want?"
I am Valakad. This here, my friend, Aramil. We were sent by the Iron Axe Clan Hall. Commander Gasper Jadestone asked if we would round up some provisions for the clan hall. There was an attack on the clan hall recently, and as unfortunate as it is, they lost a bunch of provisions. That said, talking to clan mother Halia, who I consider a dear friend now, she mentioned, among others, that you have a need to possibly get rid of an infestation of people that are no longer alive up here. So we were hoping that we could help you clear out your infestation, and in turn, you could help the clan hall with some provisions. And I will bow my head again.
Go ahead and give me a persuasion check. He'll look at you, Aramil, and say, "And you, human, what do you have to say?"
I am with Valakad, and what he has said is the truth. And we are here to help you with your problem so that you can help us with our problem. And I want to thank you in advance for anything that you are willing to do to help us. And we will give our very best to help you solve your problem of those no longer living.
Go and give me a persuasion check. Aramil. Um, the orange-haired dwarf, Hadar, will continue to stare at the two of you as, the female dwarf in the smaller of the two chairs speaks up, and she says, she's got a very very calm, very even voice about her, and she says, "How is it that two humans are so friendly with the Arnax clan mother?"
I have been taught by my people of the issues of the land. But my people, we come from the water. We sail. And as long as one does their job, everyone else can survive.
Do your people have a, out of character, do your people have a name to them, Falcon?
That's a great question. I never thought one up. I just called it my family. I can't believe I missed that. Holy crap.
Well, guess what her next question was going to be?
What is your people? Who are your people?
Yeah. You want me to give you a minute to think of one?
Justice. Yeah.
Okay.
We sail under the flag of the Crown Malago on the Estran Sea.
kind of looks around at the others gathered with, and kind of, they all kind of shrug with blank expressions. And she turns back to you and says, "I'm afraid we've not heard of your people. But that does not answer how you became to be such valued friends."
My partner here, Aramil, is from where I met him at Wellington Port several years ago, and we have become pretty good friends. And I have an affliction that I have what I considered at the time to be an affliction of visions when I tried to rest. And my father, Mulavakari, told me of Iron Axe Clan Hall. And we put in place with Aramil here, because he knows the land, and I do not. And he helped me get to the Iron Axe Clan Hall, where we met some of the rest of our group. One is off on a personal quest. A couple others fell in battle while we were saving the clan mother. An attack on the clan hall afternoon that we got to the clan hall by orcs, goblins, and ogres, as I'm being told they're called. Nothing that I've had ever seen before. Stole away with the clan mother, and her son asked if we would find her and the rest of the dwarves that were taken. So after an arduous journey, we were able to eliminate most of the orc band, rescue them, and get them back to the clan hall.
As a result, the clan mother has chosen to ask our group that she's had some experience with now to perform certain quests for her, and this is one of them.
I will remove the jewel-encrusted dagger and kind of put it out in my hands and say, this was a gift from Halia to myself. This was Tauric Iron Axes. before he fell.
An older halfling woman with a staff will step forward and whisper into the dwarven woman's ear. And during this whispered conversation, the dwarven woman's eyes kind of continue to go back and forth between the two of you. And she nods a couple of times before the halfling steps back. And the dwarven woman just kind of says, "I see," under her breath as she turns back. Turns back to look at the two of you. And she kind of watches the two of you for a moment and smiles and looks at the pseudo dragon on your neck and says, in common, she says, "Perhaps we should continue in common so that your friends can understand." But
I will say, "As you wish," in common, and reach up and kind of scratch the dragon's chin.
my advisor here corroborates some of your story. And as such, we are willing to listen to your requests. And she looks back over at the orange-haired male dwarf in the larger chair, just kind of gives him a nod, and he turns back to you and says, "What does the clan mother need of us?" You said something about supplies?
There is a rumored shortage of food, which we have confirmed with Commander Jadestone. He is asking whatever we can get from any of the towns around the clan hall for aid. But I don't ask this just as to help them. We're at your service to help you with the rumors of the undead infestation that is plaguing your town. We came across a group of merchants that were heading out towards the clan hall and dispatched a small undead creature. Well, I'll look over at Aramel. Aramel and Riordan, another one of our group, dispatched it. And about, what was it, like an hour, 2 hours ago? from when we got into town?
A little over 2 hours.
About 2 hours out, we came across a host of 12 bony things and fleshy things that were kind of gross, but we took care of them. And my understanding is that you may have more of those things around that need to be taken care of.
The orange-haired gentleman, or orange-haired dwarf, and basically the two of them that are sitting in chairs, kind of lean in together and have a whispered conversation. And the male, Hadar, says, "So far we haven't had an issue dealing with the undead we've come across. We're just not sure where they're coming from. And they don't seem to be especially dangerous. As a matter of fact, we found that they don't even seem to attack until they are attacked themselves.
Very strange.
At this point, I can tell you that they seem to be concentrated on the west and south ends of town. So far, we found almost none of them to the north or east. And as for food that we can provide, it's not a great amount, but we can definitely send some of our reserves. Hopefully, it's enough to at least stall the hunger until you can find a more long-term solution.
Anything you can provide, I'm sure the commander will be more than grateful.
Okay, then I will make arrangements to gather the supplies and get them sent to the clan hall. And he kind of nods at a young boy standing in the corner and the boy's got a quill and parchment that he's furiously scribbling on, and he runs over and hands the parchment to Hadar, who quickly reads it, signs it, folds it, and then seals it, hands it back to the boy, and the boy runs off. The Hadar then continues, looking back at you, Valakad, and says, you and your party are welcome to stay the evening. We will make arrangements at the local inn for you and your friends' sleeping accommodations.
Much thanks.
And if you can resolve this undead issue, I think we can probably find an appropriate recompense for you.
I will nod.
And he will nod at the tall guard who escorted you in, who will then turn and gesture for you to follow him out.
I will follow.
Okay, he escorts you back to the others, and yeah,
Look over at the blonde dwarf and say, in dwarvish, out loud, "You and me are going to be buds."
he kind of looks at you with a very confused look. He kind of looks back and forth between you and the rest of his soldiers, and just kind of takes almost a half grin on his face as he takes a couple steps back, and just kind of eyes you as he turns and walks away. The tall soldier who escorted you points at a 2-story stone building with smoke coming out of a chimney on its roof. He says, You'll have some rooms set up for you there. And I wish you luck in your search for the culprit. Or
About my head.
I guess he doesn't really know it's a person, or whether it's a person or not, so... I wish you luck in your search. That makes sense. Okay,
Once he leaves, I'll look over at Jarkar and go, they're gonna love us.
I'm gonna telepathically tell my familiar to breathe a cold breath down Valakad's ear and then come back over to me.
okay, so what are you guys doing at this point?
Shouldn't we go over and take our rooms at the inn?
What time is it?
At this point, it's probably about hour and a half after sunset, so 9:30ish in the evening.
Is the inn both a tavern and an inn, or we gotta go somewhere else? Or
Yeah.
Now I take it it's gonna be dwarf size, so I'm gonna have to like crawl or stoop really low to get through the doors.
It is dwarf-sized. But there are dwarves that are about as tall as your average human, so it's not like drastically smaller than human-sized buildings.
It's all stuff to suit. Got it.
Yeah, it's
we're not at the halfling village yet.
So you guys going to the inn tavern, whatever you want to call it?
Sounds good to me.
Okay. As you approach, there is a stone, or not a stone, a wooden shingle. Looks the picture on the shingle looks like a stone slab covered in feathers, and below it in Dwarvish, it reads the feathered slab.
I'm confused.
Okay.
They think, oh, golden lizard is weird, but they think slabs can have feathers.
Well,
Each their own. I'll just keep that to myself, but
well, like, it's like feathers. Not like the slab is growing feathers, like there are feathers sprinkled on top of the slab kind of thing. Like instead of hay for a bed, they have feathers,
oh, that makes more sense. Okay, cool.
Um, as the party enters the tavern, you walk in and there's a kind of a rush of warm air as you open the doors, and you enter and what seems to be a rather raucous tavern room with a live band and plenty of dwarves and halflings enjoying enjoying their drink, and merriment goes silent as the entire tap room turns and looks at you.
I'll walk in and do my little parade wave. Left, right, left, right. Head up to the bar and in Dwarven say, "How much for a pint of ale?"
And in Durkar's head, he's contemplating casting Dragon's Wrath to scare everybody out of this room.
The barkeep is a heavily muscled dwarf. Walks up to you, says, "You the ones Hadar sent?"
I will nod.
Okay, he kind of looks you over for a moment, kind of sizing you up. Then reaches over, fills a tankard with ale, and slams it on the bar in front of you, kind of, splattering it everywhere. And as he does that, he kind of stares at you for another moment, and then he lets go and gives you a smile, and the tap room just out of nowhere, just kind of bursts into activity, and they start, music starts playing again, and conversations pick up where they left off, and everyone's laughing and singing, and it's like there was no effect, like picks up right where it stopped, basically. It's like somebody hit pause on the activity in this tavern when you walked in, and somebody suddenly hit play again. And the muscled barkeep just kind of smiles at you and says, Hadar says that your bill is covered as long as you take care of our little problem. So as long as you don't push it into excess, feel free to enjoy yourself.
I'll say many thanks. If we weren't the ones that Hader sent, how much would it be for a pint of ale?
He looks at the dwarves around you, standing, to either side of you, and then looks at you again and gives you kind of a mischievous smile. He says, "For you, 3 gold."
Looking around, how many people are in here?
This tavern is like overly full. I mean, there aren't even enough chairs to seat everyone. There are people just standing around. There's probably a good 40 people.
Wow. Well, considering that I am human, I will put down 50 gold and say, will this cover a round for everyone else?
He smiles wide and says, "More than."
And I'll smile and say, great.
And he'll pocket the gold and laugh out loud and shout, "Drinks on the human!" And the entire tap room shouts out in glee, I guess. And they all start to rush the bar as the barkeep is pouring tankard after tankard after tankard. That being said,
Until they wake up and don't remember us, but yeah, still.
That being said, it is 10 o'clock. Seems like a pretty good place to call it for the evening. Or for the week. Unless there's anything you guys want to do. Quickly.
Not really for me.
Okay, then I guess we gonna call it then?
Sure.
You guys don't seem so sure.
I'm gonna go take a sleeping pill and pass out because I've been up since 4:45.
You forgot your tincture.
Yeah.
I'm joking. How come you got up so early?
Had a golf event for work.
Oh, okay.
Sit out and try and drum up business at a charity event. So had to be there by 6:30, and I'm like, I don't like this.
I don't blame you.
It was nice and it was beautiful and it was awesome.